We are getting ready to embark on a 5-hour 1,000-island cruise. Looking down at the powerhouse. Island tour, and actually it's more than 1,000 islands. It's like 1,860 some islands, and what denotes an island is it has to stay above the waterline year-round, and it has to have at least one tree on it. And we just started the tour, and you can see passing one of the first few islands that we're going to be seeing today.
Believe it or not, every bit of land you see it.
Really beautiful. The water is just crystal clear.
The St. Lawrence River is
part of the St. Lawrence River here, so you could actually, I mean, this is the waterway that you would take. Let's say you had a boat in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and you wanted to go to Florida. This is the route you would take. You'd go up through the Great Lakes, come through Lake Ontario, into the St. Lawrence Seaway, and then you'd be passing actually right through this channel right here, I'm assuming, going all the way up and then out into the Atlantic Ocean. Pretty cool. So this is Boldt Castle. We're going to be docking here, and we're going to have like an hour or so to walk around the island. This was built by New York City hotelier George Boldt of the Waldorf Astoria. He built this 60-story, 120-room mansion as a gift to his beloved wife Louise at the turn of the century. Her untimely death left the dream unfulfilled, and the castle lay abandoned for nearly a century. The stunning restoration of the castle and other island structures has topped more than $45 million and is said to leave visitors, many who come back annually to see the progress, in absolute awe. This is just a little part of it. I don't know what it would be. I guess a guest house, because the main home is up behind all these trees, which we'll see in a little bit. But this is just spectacular. The stonework, masonry. Well, I guess we can go inside, so we'll check it out. Just incredible. So just imagine this is your private home. And you can sit out here at night and have your favorite beverage. Wow.
Books were one of George's passions, so this library would probably have been one of his favorite rooms. It has a warm, childlike atmosphere, even though his children were almost grown when he started building the castle. Track 11.
This is the main dining room. Huge fireplace there. Beautiful view out to the water. And then just off of the dining room is this gorgeous outdoor seating area with outdoor fire place. And a huge wraparound deck porch. Goes all the way around the entire house. And then this is the main entrance into the home, past a billiard room. So this would have been George's suite. And this would have been Louise's suite. And it's very interesting because when we did the Biltmore tour, the George Vanderbilt's, they also had separate suites. So I guess it was a thing back then that they had their own beds and their own bathrooms. This would have been her bathroom. And we go into another room. And this would look at, they can go outside to their outdoor deck there. Each one had their own fireplace. And this was, I guess, their daughter's room, I would guess, with the doll on the chairs there. And we're going into another.
It's the daughter's receiving room.
This is the daughter's receiving room. So she'd bring her friends in here first to play or have their lunch maybe, and then into her main bedroom there. Created this little gift shop here for folks to take some memorabilia back home. Kind of cool. So we're up on the third level, but there's still an observation deck above this we'll be going up to in a little bit. So this is pretty cool. I've never seen the backside of these domes, but this is all lead and glass, stained glass, hanging by brackets and You obviously saw a shot of that when I videoed it from underneath. So this is, I guess, the upper observation deck, the top of the home. Pretty cool.
Imagine entertaining when you
Right.
have over 100 servants to feed and host.
Yeah, it's just the storage of food alone would be incredible. So I was incorrect about that one building, which actually turned out to be the powerhouse where they created electricity. This building across the water is actually their yacht house or boat house. There's several boats in there. We don't have time to tour it now, but
Over 60.
oh, Vicky said yes, that's right, over 60 boats in there. The biggest one is 110 feet long, and so he would get ferried from here over to his boathouse, jump in a yacht or whatever, a sailboat, you know, and take one of them out around the area.
We stand by the fire, your tiny hand in mine. You're 5 feet off the ground. You rest on my shoulder. The stars convey the light, so fragile in the night. In this moment, forever be, forever be. In this moment, forever be, forever be.